This is a major issue here in the United States. Although the Second Amendment states that we have the right to bear arms and is meant to help protect ourselves, um, that isn't necessarily the case. However, there have been many recent shootings, and many accidental discharges and suicides even involving guns. It even happened not too long ago at this campus's busway station. This is second memory. Through further research, I was able to better understand the gun issue happening here in the United States. I was able to learn more about gun control and its problems today. After being better informed about the firearms issue in the United States, you will know that guns not only provide us with a sense of security, but they also pose a danger. First, I'm going to talk about the use of guns in different murders. Then I'm going to explain what causes these to happen, and lastly, I'm going to offer up some solutions to this problem. Firstly, how many people were killed by firearms? According to the ontheissue.org website, over 100,000 people are shot each year in the United States, and 72% of all violent killings use guns as a main weapon. As you can see, here are some statistics about guns, and to give us some numbers of deaths, injuries, and suicides. As you can see, the total number of deaths caused by guns is greater than the number of deaths caused by cancer between Americans between the ages of 1 to 24. According to a New York Times news article on September 24, 2014, the FBI has confirmed the number of active shootings increased since the year 2000. Since the year 2000 to 2013, the FBI has conducted an observational study and has noticed this increase. According to an article in the Journal of the American Medical Association website, the number of active shooters has increased from 6.4 per year since the year 2000-2006 to 16.7 per year from 2007-2013. And this drastic increase is due to three main shootings at Virginia Tech, at Fort Worth, Texas, and the Colorado movie theater and Sandy Hook Elementary School shootings. Also, according to the CNN News, the study reported 160 incidents during the time, with about 486 people killed and 557 wounded, not including the shooters. Now that I have explained the problems, here are some of the causes. First, there are some gun control methods which help with gun-related crimes. However, it does not help as much as it should. Most of these gun-related incidents are committed because of how easy it is to obtain a firearm. You have to go through a simple process which, over a certain period of time, almost anyone that passes the background check and follows all these strict rules and regulations can obtain a weapon. According to the FBI, the National Instant Criminal Background Check System is meant to protect citizens by not having guns fall into the wrong hands, guns and explosives in the wrong hands, and having restrictions before they purchase a firearm. They claim that more than 100 million such checks have been made in the last decade, leading to more than 700,000 denials, which could mean about 700,000 possible shootings per day. However, according to the CSGB website, some people such as Adam Lanza, the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooter, they steal weapons they use on their crimes. Lanza stole his mother's weapons, his mother's firearms, which include the semi-automatic shotgun, the semi-automatic rifle, the Glock 10mm handgun, and the 9mm semi-automatic handgun. And he killed his own mother using the semi-automatic rifle, and including 26 other people with him at the elementary school. She had bought all these weapons legally through the FBI's process, but however, 26 people were killed because of his unstable mind. As you can tell, most shootings occur in public places, which includes schools and movie theaters, and this is due to the banning of firearms in some schools and other public places, which include movie theaters, and other places with a high population. These bans are putting targets on these gun-free zones due to the little to no armed security. Criminals will be more likely to go and attack these places because there's no immediate danger to themselves, and because of the high population of these places. Now that I explained the causes to these problems, I will now offer up some solutions. One solution is better gun control methods to reduce or at least make it harder for criminals to obtain guns. And in addition to a better, more thorough background check, maybe a psychological evaluation be given at the time of purchase to see if the person is mentally stable enough to own a weapon. Like for example, in the Colorado movie theater shooting, James Holmes legally bought all his weapons he used in the shooting, which include a bulletproof vest, I think gas canisters that he threw into the theaters, and a variety of weapons. He bought it legally at a weapons store that sells all these type of stuff, and it turns out that he was crazy. They didn't do a background check on him, and he was crazy because he wanted to be like the Joker from the Batman movies. Another effective but highly controversial solution is restricting gun ownership completely. Now, this is a main issue because people say that it violates their Second Amendment rights, which is the right to bear arms, the right to own a gun. However, according to the issue.org website, Japan has very strict and serious gun laws that hardly anyone owns a gun in Japan. As you can see here, Japan has a very low, and all these other countries have a very low handgun deaths compared to America's. They have the least amount of gun-related deaths compared to the U.S., who has 10,000 times more than other countries in gun-related deaths. And in 2012, only 4 people were reported killed with guns in Japan compared to the U.S.'s thousands. Maybe following some of these examples from other countries can reduce gun-related crimes. Now, to conclude my argument, now that you are better informed about the firearms issue in America, you will hopefully offer up some solutions or solve the problem of this issue. First, I discussed about the problems with guns and killings. Then I talked about the causes, and lastly, offered up some solutions. Guns don't kill people. People kill people, and some people shouldn't own guns. Thank you.